So the BET Awards came and went, but let's talk about the fashions that make me sick. Let's discuss. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Let's talk about the latest fashion travesty. What's up, y'all? It's your boy Beasley here. I hope you all are staying cool, calm, and collected out there. So sorry for the delay. Sorry I've been away. If you guys know me, Beasley, your boy stays booked and busy. Really, y'all, I've just had nothing but energy for work, and that's about it. Like, your boy's been tired. I know what y'all are thinking. Like, Beasley, why can't you just lay your broke ass down? I can't. Laying down costs $200. But anyways, I want to go ahead and talk about the tired ass BET Awards fashion red carpet looks, you guys. Like, as usual, on brand, the BET Awards, everybody just looks stuffed, sweated out, slutted out, fucked out, all the outs, only there because they have clout. Like, you guys, I don't even know why I dissect these awards, because I usually categorize these fashion looks into hot, and misses, but this year it just feels like it's a bunch of and a bunch of misses, you guys. And if you guys are new to my channel, not true to my channel, welcome to Beasley Says, where we talk about beauty, fashion, LGBT with a dash of T. Follow me, Beasley, I make you laugh for free. But like I said earlier, I categorize these looks into 3 categories, which are hot, and misses. Hot is hot, and miss is an absolute miss, not a diss, but a miss. So let's go ahead and dissect these looks, shall we? So my first miss of the night goes to the morally corrupt Angela Simmons, aka Miss Church Girls Acting Loose, Bad Girls Acting Snotty. She is wearing an outfit from the brand, how do you pronounce this? Kaze? Anyway, she look a mess. A stuffed mess. Like, she just irks my asshole. I cannot stand Angela Simmons. And it's like she's trying to be this rapper, baby mama, video vixen, trying to stay with Yo Gotti just so she can keep the lights on. Like, homegirl is a hot ass mess. I cannot stand her. Girl, be true to yourself. My next miss goes to Little Mo. Now, you know, I was a huge fan of Little Mo back in the day when she was dark skinned with the blue braids and Miss Superwoman. But this Little Mo right here, hell nah. Like, Miss Little Mo has not been here mentally for a while, and this outfit absolutely proves it. My next miss goes to Remy Ma. She is wearing a dress from the brand Money Showers. Girl, I will say the body's on point, but the outfit is, ooh girl, no. My next miss goes to Lala Milan wearing Area. Y'all, I love me some Lala, but girl, it's giving Clueless, as in your stylist was clueless. My next miss goes to Dwayne Martin. You know, he had to show up for his boy Will Smith that was performing, but him and his Cat Williams inspired wife are wearing Fendi. Yo, I would never see it for him in any capacity. My next miss goes to Miss Tinashe, aka Miss Nasty Girl. You know, I hate this outfit, absolutely hate it. She's wearing Givenchy NYC, but I'm just happy to see her on a carpet, because I gotta give it to her. She's literally revitalized her career off of, I mean, basically a TikTok song. But I'm happy to see her really, you know, thriving and surviving, especially with the fact that colorism didn't work on her side. But I will say she's taking everything in stride, and she's here to stay now. My next miss goes to Clarice in his latest Thirst of the Month. They are wearing Clarice's Tears. My next miss goes to Young Dro wearing Polo Ralph Lauren, baby. No. My next miss goes to Flo Milli. She is wearing Victoria's Secret. Girl, burn this shit. Burn it. My next miss goes to NLE Choppa, the one male rapper, the only DL rapper in sight. He is wearing D Squared. I gotta say, these pieces look dope, just not together. Like, I love his shirt. Like, I would wear his shirt His pants, I could see a friend of mine wearing. They look dope, but all of it together looks a hot-ass mess, just like him. My next miss goes to Saucy Santana, a.k.a. Mr. I Can't Stand the Rain, a.k.a. Mr. Chumpty. I break up with him before he dumped me. He's wearing Carisha Please. My next miss is Miss Scarlett, who almost had a nip slip. She is wearing Berlangmo. I absolutely hate it. She looks like a mess. My next miss goes to Colin Carter wearing Jagny Co. and Baby Boy is an absolute no. My next miss goes to Andra Day wearing the real Rovici. I don't like it. Y'all, we gotta update this naked look. Like, we really do. Like, yeah, it's cool to be naked. I mean, I blame Rihanna for ushering that in. Rihanna did it the right way, but baby, it's like everybody's trying to recreate what Rihanna did, and you can't do what Rihanna did. My next miss goes to my fave, Niecy Nash. She's there with her studsman. She is wearing a gown, a very, very stuffed gown by the name of Miss Creance. Miss Creance is the brand, however the fuck you say that shit. But you guys, it's a miss. I will say, to her credit, this dress looked phenomenal on the model. Like, it looked great on the model. And I can see her, like, looking at the website or the catalog and be like, ooh, I want that right there. But baby, they tailored it all the way the fuck wrong. Now, Niecy Nash has body yada 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 yada, but she had too much body for this gown. My next miss goes to Jermaine Dupri, who didn't go on a shopping spree. He is wearing this repeated outfit from the brand Louis Vuitton. Baby, we saw this before, we don't fucking want it. Like who told you that these schoolgirl socks with penny loafers was an okay look for a grown-ass man of your age? Like, you're in your 60s at this point. Like, get it together. And my last miss is Miss Megan Good. Now, you guys, I love Megan Good, but baby, she did not look good. I mean, she didn't look bad, but it was like a full-on Monet. Like, far away, it looked great, but up close in person, it was just a fucking mess. And then we get into the category, the questionable fashions. My first is Summer Walker, aka Her Hips Do Lie. She is wearing a dress from the brand Angel in Our Midst. And I gotta say, I like the dress, but girl, you could tell she went to the surgeon about a week or two before this whole entire concert, like this whole entire award show. Summer, stop. Like, girl, stop. Next goes to Victoria Monet wearing a dress from the brand Sluisa. Y'all, this could have been hot, but I don't know, something about it is just throwing me off. Like, it's kind of giving what Britney Spears gave when she wore that denim dress with Justin Timberlake. I don't like it, but she looks great. And baby, she has been killing it lately. Like, killing it. My next is Laura Govan. She is wearing a Swan Lake inspired dress from the brand Bronx and Bronco. I put her in the category because I don't like her. My next is Joey Badass from Power. He is wearing Boater, whatever. It just looks basic and boring. Like, ill-fitted. Y'all are going for this baggy look, but a lot of y'all can't pull it off right, especially when you're like very fucking skinny. My next goes to Halle Bailey. She looks cute, but yet this dress is just boring and lazy. My next goes to Tanner Adele. She is wearing a Little Bo Peep inspired dress from the brand Bach Mai. Now, I will say, like, I get her aesthetic. She's one of the black country girls. Like, I get it, but this shit just looks country as fuck. Next goes to Ice Spice. She looks cute for once. You know, the dress fits her nice. She has a nice shape. And I kind of like, actually I don't really like her hair, but I will say, like, it's a welcome change up from like those long wigs that she was wearing. I always say that I like her with short hair, so she just looks cute for once. My next goes to Tyla wearing Versace. Just bland and boring. My next goes to Mariah the Scientist. She's wearing Roberto Cavalli, and I must say, it just does nothing for me. It looks a little throwback, to be honest. My next goes to Coco Jones. She is wearing a olive green dress from the brand Retro Fetty, and I gotta say, like, she's always almost there for me, but she's just not quite there yet. Like, a lot of these dresses, I understand she's trying to give sexy, and she's a very beautiful girl, but I think she should give more glam than sexy. Like, she's more of a glam girl to me, and like this sexy thing, especially seeing her like on stage trying to give sexy, it felt a little awkward and out of place. Not saying that she's not sexy, I just feel like if she were to go more glam, she would be killing the game. Like, these dresses that she's been in are like a lot of like Instagram girl choices, or like choices that Saweetie would wear. Like, this is a dress that Saweetie would wear, for example. So it's a miss. My next goes to Thimby Banks. She is wearing a Pussy Flower inspired dress by the brand Beck McGross, and I hate it, but I'm going to just keep her in this category because she's pregnant. At least I hope she's pregnant. Next goes to Tia Mori wearing a Chris. She looks just cute and simple and classy, but she need to sit her ass down. And then we get into the hot category. My first hot, I hate to admit and I hate to say, but it goes to Carisha. She's wearing a BBO dress from the brand Jagni, and I gotta say, morally corrupt, bankrupt, no credit, on layaway, but anyways, today I will say she looks absolutely beautiful, stunningly gorgeous. Like, Carisha looks good. I can't take that away from her. Next hot goes to Shabuzi. Baby, he can get this Shabuzi. He's wearing a country suit from the brand Campillo, and I love it. I love the styling. Could have been tailored a little bit better, but this is a country nigga at the end of the day, so he wants this stuff to kind of be baggy anyways, but call me. My next hot goes to Miss Chloe Bailey. She is wearing a beautiful sexy dress by the brand Manat. I gotta say, she looks absolutely stunning, phenomenal. Like, she's always been gorgeous, but like, I'm just happy I finally have something good to say about Chloe Bailey. She looks great and she absolutely killed it tonight. 10s across the board. My next hot goes to Leanne Vanny. She is wearing a Madonna-inspired-esque Poison Ivy dress from the brand Wise Herm Franklin. I almost put this in the category, but I gotta say she took a risk, and part of me loves it. I appreciate a good risk, a simple risk. My next hot goes to Taraji P. Henson. Now, I will say there isn't one specific dress that was like hot, because majority of almost all of her looks when she hosted the BET Awards were hot. Like, I love a good chunk of these looks. I like this black look. I like this one look. This black look with her, the piano and the blonde hair looks absolutely phenomenal. The only look that was kind of a to me was that gold dress, but she kind of sold it in the photo shoot she did in the back, but I gotta give it to her. Majority of these looks killed it. And my last hot, damn, this was a short category. It is the BET Awards. But my last hot goes to Coleman Domingo. He is wearing a fire-ass suit from the brand Ferrari. Like Ferrari that makes the cars. I didn't know Ferrari made clothes, but baby, he looks absolutely amazing out here killing these hoes. Like, this man, he shut it down. Shut it down in this suit. I would wear this whole entire outfit. Like, I would love to wear this outfit actually, but Coleman Domingo is my hot of the night. So let's get into these performances of the night. So first off, the Usher tribute was great. Usher was the tribute, and y'all, I gotta say this before I get into it. I got my good eye on Usher. Like, you know, Usher was there with his light-skinned, hard-faced wife out there getting tributed by Donald Glover and a bunch of women. And I actually really like this tribute. Keke Palmer killed it. Absolutely phenomenal. Tiana Taylor channeling her inner stud killed it. Victoria Monet killed it. Summer Walker and her hips killed it. Chloe Bailey killed it. She really picked up the slack that I hate to even say that Normani left behind, because Normani was supposed to be in this tribute, and I may do a separate video on Normani because she got injured, and you know, you can't help what happens, but I just kind of feel like God doesn't want this for her. And that's okay. She's still talented and beautiful anyway, but I will say, Normani girl, I'm not gonna lie, everybody was giving her the side eye. Like, girl, you about to perform on the BET stage and you just so happen to get injured the day before or the day of. Like, Okay, girl. And really, it's a whole crime that she hasn't really ever been to the BET Awards, but it is what it is. Back to the performance. Tinashe killed it. It was good seeing her on stage. And what's her name? That one female rapper. Lotto. Damn, that's embarrassing. But Lotto, she came out and she did okay. And then Megan Thee Stallion's performance, she absolutely killed it. Glorilla did a great job. I will say Glorilla was kind of having a little trouble in the beginning, but she picked it up once Megan came out. And I felt like her microphone was a little low too. But overall, Megan Thee Stallion killed it. Glorilla killed it. But the one thing that stood out to me and has now become my biggest gripe was like the sheer lack of male artists. Now, I didn't watch the show at all. I just watched the performances on YouTube, but outside of Shabuzi's fine ass, like, who was another male performing? Like what is going on? And I spoke about this years ago. I think within the first year or the second year when I started this channel, I made a video on how, like, women, like, especially female rappers, are upstaging the men, and now we're living in the manifestation of that. Like these men, these male performers, these male rappers, they just don't give what these women give. Like, these women are Instagram models, they're performers, they're brand ambassadors, they're out there just giving choreography despite them being rappers. Like, usually, like, female singers are the ones that dance, but these female rappers are out here dancing and really showing that they really are hungry and want this. And you don't get that same thing from these men. Like, these men, the male rappers, the music sucks. Like, there's nothing you can really dance to. It's all depressing trap bullshit, or it's hypersexual OnlyFans bullshit in the case of NLE Choppa. Like, y'all, these male rappers are not proper. They're not properly trained. And I said this years ago and nobody believed me, but these male rappers are at the bottom of the totem pole. Like, music is ran by females now. Females and gay men. Like, this is a female sport now. Not even just like female rap, but also female R&B. Because where are these men? Like, where was Lucky Day at? Where was Jacquees at? Like, where was Luke James at? Like, during this Usher performance? Like, there were no men out there that could have, like, gave a tribute to Usher. Like, I find that very hard to believe. Like, it was very weird to me. And I don't know what these record execs and A&R people are doing, but like the sheer lack of male singers and like quality male rappers is very apparent. Like, I hate to say it, but male rap today is mediocre. It's mediocre as fuck. Like, we just gotta keep it all the way real. And speaking of mediocre, we gotta talk about the mediocre queens by the name of Sexy Red and Ice Spice, mainly because they're here to stay. Whether you like it or not, Ice Spice and Sexy Red are here to stay. Like, I will say with Sexy Red, I don't like what she represents, but I can admit that she does have a good personality. And sometimes that good personality will get you in the door and keep you in the door, especially if you continue to showcase that personality and have charisma. Because Sexy Red does have charisma. She does. She has charisma and she has personality. The music sucks, but it's catchy. Like, everybody was bopping to that music. Like, everybody loves Sexy Red. Like, I don't get it. Never will. But it's hard for me to hate on a girl living out her dream. I think the messages she portrays and her music is absolute bullshit, but I will say I would be lying to myself if I didn't like that bend that ass over, let that coochie breathe. Like, I would be lying if I said that I don't say that randomly throughout the day, every single day, on display, on replay. So Sexy Red is indeed here to stay. Especially with the fact that a lot of people are ranting about her losing Best New Artist to Tyler. So, baby, unfortunately, she's not going anywhere. And then getting into Ice Spice, I gotta give it to her. Most improved. She was on that floor like she got a new attitude. I gotta give it to her. She looked good on that stage. Like, I would be lying to myself if I said that she didn't give a good performance, because for the first time in ever, she did. Like, she's like, okay, I really gotta take this seriously, and now she's taking this seriously. She may be the queen of bowel movements, but she is definitely the queen of movement now. She was moving on that stage, and at least her body's real. But lastly, you guys, I have to talk about my disappointment that Normani did not perform on this BET stage, because that's the one thing I've been wanting for her career. She has yet to ever be at the BET Awards. I don't think she's ever been to the BET Awards, to be honest with you. And this was the one time, and then boom, ankle twisted. But like I said earlier, like, I just think that God does not want her in this industry in this capacity, because let's keep it real. The music industry, it's corrupt, it's demonic as fuck, it's evil, and you gotta play in order for you to get put on display. So I will say, rejection is God's protection. Normani, you'll have your time if you continue to do music. I still love the album. I'm still gonna support you no matter what, but this is just like this, and that's the way it is. But yeah, y'all, let me know what you guys think about the BET Awards fashions. Like, I feel like I went through it really quickly. Like, there wasn't really much to look at. But just like vintage BET Awards red carpets, there never really is. But those are my views. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm going to come back at you guys with some more content.